Okay. I hope it works. There you go. Yes, there. All right, we are live. 666. Just double check right now. Okay, we are live. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Just making sure that. All right, guys, this is my first time doing this, so I want to go ahead and make sure that I'm doing it correctly. All right, cool. It's live. It's live. Now, if I just get Instagram to work, that'd be great. Doesn't seem like Instagram's working. Is Instagram working? Man, Instagram still isn't working. Why doesn't it work? Why is Instagram not working? It should be working. It's not working. This is why you start early, to make sure that everything works. Because if it doesn't work, you still have time to correct it. Oh, let me tilt my screen down a little bit so you can see me, guys. Oh, so I think that's fine. No, let's scoot this way. There you go. Kind of in the middle. You see how Project Cars was remirrored over there. Give me one quick second. Why doesn't Instagram work? I don't understand why Instagram is not working. Why Instagram is not working. Why doesn't Instagram work? I'm too lazy to go back there. Let me just message someone. Is Instagram working? Uh-oh. I think that has to be closed. I mean, everything's connected. Interesting. Well, it is live, but it's not working. Okay. I'll be right back. Give me a second quick, guys. Sorry about that. I am trying to get this to work. Stream URL. And then string key. Loading. I might have to stop. Oh, there you go. Please work. Oh, still not working. Why doesn't Instagram Caster work? Still not working. All right, I'll be right back. Again. Oh my God, running back and forth. Huh. There we go. There you go. Hello, everybody. I do hope you guys see me. Maybe just a little delayed, but it's probably just a little delayed. Hey, man. All right, so we are live streaming. This is my first time doing a solo one. So everybody, hello. Oh my God, running back and forth. A couple of things I want to address. First and foremost, John is not here. He's usually the one doing this live stream. He is on a personal trip. We want to congratulate him for his wedding, which is happening, I think, this coming week or next week. I forgot the dates, so I'll apologize for that. Second thing I do want to say is it's also really cold in here, so that's why I'm wearing a lot of layers. And thanks for letting me catch my breath. I was running back and forth, making sure that this system worked. And fortunately, it does work now perfectly fine. So we're good to go. Sorry, I'm just pull up some in case people want to say something or ask this question. All right, so today I figure I introduce myself a little bit more. My name is Johnson. I'm the other content creator or marketer for PLM. Been here for coming up 4 years now. So a lot of videos you'll see me, you probably already see me around. I'm usually the one that's behind the camera and John's usually in front, but yeah, that's basically it. So today I kind of, before I go on, I do want to mention that we are giving away our EK. We are announcing our winner next week, Friday, January 30th, probably around 11:30, same time. And yeah, that's what we're going to announce the winner. So please, we're going to try to do it live. So please join us on whatever you're choosing your platform, whether you're on our program for school, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. We are announcing the winner, and we're hoping to call the winner, and hopefully they'll pick up. so we could tell them on live stream that they want our EK. Our EK update currently is being finalized at Hubble Performance. And if you don't know who they are, they're really known in the Honda universe. They make a lot of really, really powerful EK hatchbacks or just EKs in general. So, they know what they're doing. They've been doing it for a while. But today's topic, normally John tells me, today's topic, I want to give an update on our cars. I think it's been a while since people have seen. The Type R is actually behind me outside. You can see we have a 720S that we recently did service on. There's goals and plans for that. We'll talk about that later. The car in the back is a WRX. We've hit a snafu on that, so I'm going to just go ahead and start talking about the WRX. So initially, our WRX, we had call me, I'll pick up. Good luck to you, man. Hopefully you win, because we're not going to win it. So the WRX, we've initially set out a goal of hitting 500 horsepower. And when it first started, it was doing pretty good. We had some decent power gains. But for some reason, our WRX always had issues. It just never, like, on someone else's WRX, the exact same model as us, will hit like 20 to 30 or even 40 more horsepower on their dyno than our dyno. And I know we have a dyno pack. Our dyno does typically read a little lower, but it only ever reads like 15 to 20-ish horsepower. But we're down like 40 or 50 horsepower compared to what our tuners have said and told us. So we've had nonstop issues with the WRX. One time it actually caught fire. It was a piece of rubber that broke off. Don't know how that happened. It broke off, landed on the header because we're dyno when it got hot. The rubber piece caught on fire, fell down. That was it's kind of scary. Is there any sponsorship opportunities from PM? Yes, there is. Email us. We have a specific set of rules that you have to meet before you're qualified, but email us, ask us. You never know what would happen. Going back to the WRX. Yeah, so it caught on fire-ish, sort of. Then we had an issue where it was shooting out blue smoke, which typically is like a head gasket leak. We did a head gasket test. It looked to be a head gasket leak, but a lot of viewers and the audience say that that's not it. You did the test wrong. And then we did an oil change, send the oil to Blackstone Lab, which is what we typically do for all our modified cars, just to see if the engine's healthy and what's going on. The test came back, engine's totally fine. So Subaru things. Does everyone hate Subarus? Or not hate Subarus, I guess it's a bad word to use. Does everyone have like strong feelings against Subarus? Whatever, it doesn't matter. So then that happened, and then we installed a E85 kit flex fuel from Cobb, and then we've spoken to our tuner, and for some reason it just wouldn't take the tune. I've called Cobb a few times asking him, like, hey, how come when I try to load our custom E85 tune or flex fuel tune, whatever you want to call it, it does not load into the car. Every time I click on it, it just jumps back to the main menu. So whatever reason why I won't take it. So then we downloaded, or my boss gave me the OTS map, off the shelf tune from Cobb, the flex fuel kit, loaded that in, find the car, works perfectly fine. But for some reason, it just won't load our custom tune for whatever reason. No idea why. Yeah. So we don't really, at this point, I don't really know, because I'm not, this isn't really, I don't really tune cars for a living, but it's pretty straightforward. You download the tune, load it in the Cobb, load it in the car, etc. and so forth. Done it a few times. It takes every other tune, but it just won't take the most recent tune. We've updated firmware. Everything's updated. Close the software. Uninstall the software. Uninstall the Cobb. Reinstalled it again. flash it again, and it's just for whatever reason won't take the tune file from our tuner. So that's the last thing update I have on the car. What was it? I think it was before Christmas. That's the last thing we did. So far, it's drivable now because it has a OTS map from Cobb. So it's drivable, but it's not anywhere near the horsepower that we wanted to gain. And we just had so much issues with the WRX. It's kind of like, I don't know what other people feel, but I kind of feel put off by the project. Like it's just nonstop issues with that car for whatever reason. I'm not hating Subarus at all. It's just, we just had a lot of issues with that car. I don't know why. I'm not a huge Subaru guy. So anyone that has an idea, chime in, please help us out. It's just not getting the horsepower we want. Now, we do want to revitalize that project. We wanted to go back, and there's some things we could do here and there. There's like a O2 sensor light, I believe. We want to fix that. But we do still want to hit 500 horsepower. It's just kind of sat on a little back burner for now. So that's the update with the Subaru. I'm not sure if John did this before, but I'm going to just update you guys on the current project cars. The car right behind me is a 720S. I believe it is a 2018 model. The last thing we did was a major service. We swapped out coil packs, spark plugs. We did an oil change on it. Not really sure if I want to talk about the goals of this car yet. I don't know if I'm allowed to, but we got some pretty good goals and big plans for this car. Obviously, we have downpipe and exhaust we want to put it on. We're also working on some other parts here and there for it. So stay tuned that we will be dropping those videos soon, or not soon, hopefully. As I stated before, we did do, we sent our oils to Blackstone Lab to get it checked. So right now we're just waiting for the results to come back for the McLaren before we, dive head in and modify the crap out of it. So that's current news. Oh, let me show you guys something real quick. Okay, never mind. I don't know what we did with it. I was hoping to show you guys the McLaren spark plugs. When we initially pulled it out, every single one of them had oil caked all over it. Some of them was like fresh oil too, not dried or caked on. When we pulled it out, it was still wet. So talking to our tuner and a couple of people, they said it's normal McLaren things. So I guess that's natural for McLaren to have oil in the spark plugs. If you must know, the car also has around 11,000 miles on there. It is used, obviously it's not new. So we believe that the previous owner probably modded it out. I think someone's telling me where the spark plug is. Oh, yeah. My coworker threw the plugs away. Whatever. It's hi Squidward. It's cold. Yeah, so there's this oil everywhere around the spark plugs. The most update I have about the car. We have the tune ready to go. We're just waiting for the results to come back from the lab. Now, going to the Type R, we set out initially the goal of beating 500 something horsepower, and we kind of overreached it. And don't know if anyone's remember, but we hit 530 horsepower initially, and then we swapped over a V2 version of the turbo, and I believe we lost a little horsepower, but we gained a lot of torque. I think the first initial we got was 400 something pound-feet of torque, almost 500. The second time with the updated turbo of ours, we hit 500 plus pound-feet of torque. So it's a pretty stout, car. We did, what do? We did intake, carbon fiber intake, turbo inlet. That's burnt blue. Everyone likes that. It's one of our best selling products. get yours if you don't have one. Downpipe, our version of turbo. What else was there? Oh, and the titanium exhaust, which is resonated, so it's not as loud, but because we have the downpipe, it's pretty loud. Yeah, so then the last dyno session we hit was 513 horsepower, and I think 500 something pound-feet of torque. It's a lot more torque than the first run. What has been done to the car? Not much. We've just been moving around, driving around, etc. and so forth. That car might be brought back. We still have it. That car, the car will be probably brought back for a little bit more build breakdown. Like it's been a while since it's been featured in a video, so I kind of want to bring it back and do like, hey, this is, kind of like a summary video, but a little bit more technical. I don't know if you guys want more technical, but I would like to show a little more technical products behind it. Like, hey, this is the downpipe is made of blah, 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 blah. It's how many 100 cells we have, what O2 spacer we're using, on data, tuning, etc. so forth. So I want to break that car down a little bit more just to see, just to bring it back and show people like, hey, this is how we did it. We might change our goals from 500 because we already beat it to maybe 600 horsepower. We haven't fully decided on that yet, so stay tuned for that. Turbo Man. Okay, I can help. All right, well, might actually hit you up. What's my favorite car? What's my favorite car? I like the Prelude, and everyone's gonna flame me for it, and that's fine. That's your opinion. I like the Prelude, and the reason why I like the Prelude is because I said it many times before. It handles very good, very good. We took it on, I think the video has already dropped. If not, it should be dropping soon. We took it on another Spirited Drive. That was my first time driving. Before, it was always been John driving it. That was my first time driving it. It handled nice. Now, yes, it's slow. It's only got 200 something horsepower, if that. Yes, we did a 0-60 and it took like 8 seconds. I got it to 7.6 one time. So it's not a power car. It's not going to be fast in a straight line. That's not what it's for. It's for handling. It's got the Type R geometry and suspension. Maybe not geometry, but suspension in there. We put on a set of coils on there. Again, it was all stock alignment. We didn't, and I've been in cambers like 2, maybe in the front. Ideally, for front-wheel drive cars, you might want to kick it up to like, I don't know, think of 2.8, 3. You might want to change the toe a little bit. I don't know if you want to touch caster. I don't know anything about caster, so I wouldn't touch caster. And it's basically a stock car. We just lowered it on some coils. We have never adjusted that. It was in, and then we went out for a drive. So, I got another message. What does it say? Oh, okay. Anyways, so that's probably my favorite car right now. It's it just handles so good. I equivocate to like a GR86 or like an old S2K. It's just a momentum car. It's not a power car. You're not going to win any drag races with it, but it handles very nice. So we have our plans to continue further testing it just to see what it could do in terms of handling. So there is plans to take it maybe to a racetrack because you cannot drive those cars. Even the Prelude, you wouldn't be able to drive those cars at the limit on the street without something dangerous happening. So it's just not worth it at that point. So we want to go to a sanctioned event. So that is in the works. Keep that. Stay tuned. It's going to be on Facebook, Instagram, all our social medias, talking about how it handles on the track with the suspension. And we might actually tune in and adjust a little bit. We don't really look at private messages. Most of it just tags and whatnot. So it's probably better if you just email us or give us a call. But we'll check your. We don't occasionally check DMs, but I guess we could start doing that a little bit more. I think most people DM us. We used to have like a system in place where it says, thanks for your DM message, but email us because we just communicate better that way. We don't always sit on on the computer looking through the DMs and such. So if your message isn't seen or replied, please just email us or give us a call. It's probably easier that way. And if we don't answer email, be a little patience. You know, we have a small team, so sometimes the emails also get lost. I've had people say, "Hey, we emailed you like 5 times," and then we go through our inbox and like we never got a single email, or we reply back to them and they never get it. So it does have issues with email. I don't know what the system issue is. I don't know that, but that does tend to happen. So again, just call us or email us. It's probably easier that way. I got your muffler for RZ Snacks. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the support. Okay, we jumped to the prelude. Yeah, I think that's it. Prelude or plans on maybe taking it to a track to test the suspension and see how it goes. The Type R, I think we're gonna revitalize that project too. Just depending on timing and everything and see how it works out. We're probably gonna try to push 600 or try to blow out the motor. I don't know whichever one comes first, but we're probably gonna push for a little bit more power, just see how much the engine can handle. The McLaren, we're gonna push for more too. Can't really talk about that much. And the Subaru, I do want to revitalize the project. I do want to, or we, not just me, we do want to push to back it to it. We'll probably contact a few people saying like, hey, can you rebuild us another tune file because the ones you're sending is just not taking it. I don't know what the problem is. I'll probably hit up Cobb again and ask him, hey, like what's going on? Like it's not working. Oh yeah, well let Justin know. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support, Muffler. Can I use your reference for checking private messages? Again, I said we don't normally do that, but I think that's something we could start. So what I do want to talk about also is moving forward for 2026. It's a new year. It's not really new anymore because it's already end of the month, but we are in I don't know, not talks, but we are redoing our content strategy. We are going to be pushing more for influencers. If you know an influencer that's good, hey, send us an email. We'll try to work and maybe we can work out something that's both beneficial to us. We are definitely looking for sponsorship opportunity. Absolutely, you can use me. My name is Johnson. Email us at privatelabelmfg.com. Put in the subject what you're looking for, and as long as you meet the specific requirements and you accept the deal that we're going to talk about, then I don't see why it can't be mutually beneficial for both parties. What else there? Going back to the content strategy, we are going to be pushing a little bit more for it's not fully finalized yet, but we're going to push more for informative / entertaining videos. Not just talking about comedy, but we're going to be pushing more for like longer videos, more quality videos about installations, about our products, things such as that, and a lot more tech tips. We have our in-house engineer, and I think one of the cool things that people want to know is like how does CNC work? Because I've been here for close to 4 years now, and I work with Mason quite a few times, a lot actually, where we're actually developing a diffuser, splitter, and side skirt for the Prelude. And it's just really interesting to see the intricacies of CAD design, scanning, 3D printing, test fitting, all that jazz. So I think that's a type of content that I think most people will be interested in. So we're going to showcase a lot of the CNCs behind the scenes, how a product's made, scanning, comparing to stock, why this and that and so forth. We're also going to try to add those videos to our website as well, so that you can see, like if you're looking through a product, you can easily go, hey, like I want to know what this header does, and then you don't have to go searching anywhere. If you find the header on our website, you can just scroll through the pictures, and at the end there should be a link. Not a link, but embedded video. So you can just watch us describing, talking about the benefits of the headers, everything. So that is one of the video content series we are planning. I want to do a little bit more in-depth talking about our projects. It's been quite a while since, again, the Subaru and the Type R has been featured, so I want to kind of bring them back. Do like a product summary, not product summary, do a summary of all our mistakes, what we found, what worked, what didn't work, what caught fire, just in general, see like how we got to where we are, our future plans with it. I can't quote officially on the future plans yet because we still need to discuss and finalize our goals for each of those. So, but that is something that we are going to be pushing for more for this year. So, more quality content. We are still going to put, and then we're going to push for more products. I know there's a lot of products. People are always asking us questions here and there. So, I mean, we have stocked full warehouse. So we're gonna try to every week we're gonna try to break down a product, open it, unbox it, talk about it, why you upgraded, things to look out for, this and that, like what downpipes fits what cars, etc. and so forth. Just something that so that all our customers and all your people supporting us know what they're getting into, what the product's about, etc. and so forth. Things of that nature. In addition, I do want to pose this question to everyone else about the times for the live. Should we change the times? So far, we've been doing around 11 a.m. Pacific time. I don't know. I think some people are mostly in the East Coast. We can change the time earlier for us on Fridays. It's every Friday, so we could change it to, say, like 10 o'clock or 9. That'll probably be around lunchtime for you guys. Hey, what's up, Jace Reed? Sorry, I just clicked on the web page. So we could change the times easily so that, you know, everyone or the most of us can, you know, make it. I understand that it's kind of hard to go live while you're out in the middle of work day. It's kind of, you know, you're on your phone, put your headphones on. It's kind of weird. So we could change the time. So let us know or just comment on anything. See if you guys want to change the time, maybe it'll be better and so forth. But we're not going to change the time for next week. Next week at 11:30, same time, we are announcing the winner of the EK giveaway. As I stated before, it is currently Humble finalizing everything on it. We want to make sure that everyone gets, or the winner, he or she gets a good product. Prelude for Great Life. Prelude for Great Life. That would be like what, tuner class? That'd be pretty cool. That'd be fun. That'd be exciting. I would like to see a prelude in Time Attack. I think that's quirky. I think that's hilarious, and I think a lot of people are gonna hate it, but I think it's funny and hilarious, and a lot of people hate a prelude, and that's fine. You can hate it. It's not your cup of tea. That's fine. So with that said, though, that we've been putting a lot of prelude content, so we might take a pause on that and switch over to bringing back the Type R. I know a lot of people want to see the Type R. When we go to drag show the Type R, finally see what 500 plus horsepower can run in the quarter mile. My personal goal is like 10s. If we run 9s and we get kicked out, that's even better. But yeah, so we got a lot of stuff behind the scenes to work out on all our projects right now. So bear with us, and we are still finalizing the content strategy for this year. So it's always going to be plus. It's going to be good this year. I have a good feeling, and we're going to be pushing a lot of quality materials and quality content. Yeah, and let us know if there's anything else you guys need. Can't wait until Honda put out a performance version of Prelude soon. That would be great if Honda put out a performance version, but imagine the cost. The car is already 43 grand. What's the performance going to be? 50? And then they're going to come in and start getting into Type R territory. I don't know how much the Type R is now, but you're getting kind of close. Probably get a good used one for like $50-something thousand. So if they come up with a performance version of Prelude, it's probably going to be quite expensive. Repo bolts for swaps. Struggle to find OEM subframe bolts. Oh, that's interesting. That's something we could talk about. Again, if you have any products you want working here and there, go ahead and send us an email. If you have any questions, give us a call. Prelude Type S. I wish. How much is that going to cost? Well, certainly bad. Contract point using extreme difficult engaging 7/4 after installation. 1/4 reverse fourth. Normally, I've dude, email us. I'm not gonna remember all this stuff. And also, I'm just the media guy. I'm not really the person that's doing the technical and product development, everything. I work with them, but that's not what I am. So it is something that you're gonna have to speak to them about. Let's see. I'm considering presenting works build shifter for my Nissan spec. I want to clarify the points. I understand the product design to be doing. I don't think I want to join. I'm sure it's fixed with only upper level. Yes. I don't believe it's a short shifter. Everything's CNC billet. Feedback for it. Yeah, so I've heard that there's some issues with it. We are rectifying it. I don't really call right now. It's been quite a while, and again, I am not in the technical product part. I know I said I work with Mason a lot. I do. That's as much as the extent of the update I have. I will ask him about it, get an update on that, but that's not something that I could say on top of my head, and I don't want to give you the wrong information. So if anything else, go ahead and email us, give us a call, asking more about it. I don't want to say too much about it because I don't actually have all the information, and I don't want to give you guys, wrong information. Someone else messaged me. What's to say? We are working on a fix as we realize there's multiple variations of the shifter from Nissan. Okay. So I just got an update from a coworker there. We are working on a fix on it. There's multiple variations. That's potentially probably what it is. Again, email us. I don't know the technical specifics, so you need more information. I'm going to message them and let them know. I do know that. Oh, actually, that's a good point. This is the last point I'll talk about. I guess is that when we send out products to be tested, because we don't actually have the car in-house, sometimes it's very difficult to source the car because people just aren't comfortable with people touching other people's cars. That's totally understandable. I've asked a few people like, hey, we have a product. We would love to borrow your car for like a day or two, maybe. But sometimes it's just, you never know with these things. Sometimes you run into a lot of fitment issues, tight packaging, spacing, et cetera, and so forth. And sometimes the loaner car lasts a bit longer. That's kind of like why the light shut off. It's kind of like what we have our car, but I don't know any companies that can just go out there and just buy 5, 6, 7, 8, 20 cars to do product testing. So there's a lot of behind the scenes logistics. If you guys want to see that, I'll showcase more of that. But there's a lot of issues. So sometimes it's hard sourcing a car. And that said, sometimes when we send out products for testing, there is issues with the test fitting that maybe someone didn't realize at first. It's a common mistake to make where you're like, oh, it fits, and then you make it and then it doesn't fit because maybe they missed like a bolt or spacing was right, et cetera, and so forth. So there could be potentials for that. We're only human. Mistakes can be made. That's why it's actually better preference if we test fit it in-house, because then our engineer can actually go through it, looking at everything. So there can be potential for the test fitting that there could be issues. Not saying it's a customer's fault. Not everybody's an engineer. Not everybody works on cars for a living. It's just the nature of test fitting. Sometimes it goes very well. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes unknown things happen, et cetera, and so forth. So it is quite difficult to. Sometimes it can be very difficult. Sometimes you get it right. It's just kind of the luck of the draw. What is the email? There was no reply. Okay, so I'll just comment down below. The email is sales@privatelabelmfg.com. Did I spell that right? Yeah. So that's the email. It's sales@privatelabel. Oops. Whatever. privatelabel@mfg.com. Again, if you don't reach, if no one gets the email and you kind of want to talk to us sooner, just give us a call. There's always someone answering the phone call. It's not an answering machine. Usually by the third or fourth, fifth ring, someone's going to pick up. And if you have any questions, you can talk to any of us. I'm getting a lot of chat messages. Did I say something wrong? Yeah. So again, thanks for patience. We do have a small team. So it sometimes might take a while to get back your email. So just please give us a call if you need something urgent. Someone will always pick up the phone. There's not going to be an answering machine unless it's off hours. Our hours are 9 a.m. Pacific time till 4:30 p.m. So you can call us anytime between. You even call us at 4:29. I do not care because I'm not the one that's answering your phone call. But give us a call. Shoot us an email. If email is not working for you, give us a call. And as I said it before, we will be doing a lot more DMs. I'll personally see to that DMs are seen more, answered more. It's just something that we just didn't really focus too much on. Again, like I said, most DMs are just a photo tag. And with the software that I use, it's limited. Anyways, yeah, that's a good point. We will focus more on that on our end. Thank you for that feedback. We will take it. It's already 11:40. So just to summarize, John is doing something very special. He is getting married. Some people it's not really important. I think it's very important. So that's what he's off to. He will be back. In the meantime, you're stuck with me. So I hope you enjoyed my first solo live. I'll get better. To reiterate, we are focusing more on content creation this year. We have a lot of ideas in place. We just need to finalize all of it. It's going to be a little bit more technical stuff. I don't know if you guys like that, but we'll hopefully able to do technical without too boring, etc. and so forth. We're going to do a bit more product showcases to showcase our products, the difference between that and OEM, why you would upgrade, why it works for some people, why it doesn't work for some people, etc. and so forth. We also gave you project updates on all of our cars. WRX, like I said, we have issues with the tune file. That is something that's on the books to work out again. I do want to bring the car back for a video. We have big plans for McLaren. I don't know if I was allowed to say it, so I'm not going to say anything until it actually happens. The Type R, we do want to bring it back for maybe hitting 600 horsepower. We'll see. And the Prelude is something that we are going for. But anyways, that's it. And see you guys next time. How do I even close this? So I just click X. Yeah. So see you guys next time. I can't find the stop recording button. Oh, there you go.